Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to this late night episode of LJPCBM Reacts. Today we're reacting to $1 Million Sharks series finale. Now I'm very cognizant of what's going on and things like that, and how much I'm gonna miss being a contestant of $1 Million Sharks because I've been whooping three people the past three in the past three games I won on $1 Million Sharks. So hope I can win something good on Bonzi's Juggle Challenge or something like that, but that's beyond me. So let's react to $1 Million Sharks series finale beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
One turn of a single card could be worth $1 million. From Campbell, California, it's $1 Million Shot.
Wow.
And now, here's your host, star $1 Million Shark, Alex.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon Scruggs, and welcome to the very last episode of $1 Million Sharks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. After 3 seasons, we are packing up the cards and calling it a day. It's been a real honor turning the cards, giving away a whole lot of money to contestants, and we hope that we can end off this series on a high note tonight when we bring out our 2 contestants in just a little bit. But right now, let's open up the board and get to the cards one last time.
Okay.
And we dealt out the cards before we were on the air. Now let's introduce our very last 2 card sharks, which are Mark Leota from Toronto, Canada, and from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Nels Nesrud. Welcome, everybody.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, both of these contestants have been here on previous seasons. Mark Leota from Toronto, Canada. Welcome back. Hello. It's a Markio.
Wow.
God, really?
What? Mario is amazing. He's
Wow.
He's everybody's favorite video game character. Remind us
Wow.
a little bit about yourself,
Yes.
Mark.
Okay, 36 years old, big avid video gamer, and yeah, also big fan of game shows.
Just like with a lot of us here on the 25. Yep. And he was our very first $1 Million winner in season 1 of $1 Million Sharks. Could he be doing it again on our last show? We'll find out if he could beat Mr. Salt himself, Nels Nesrud. Hello, Mr.
Wow.
Salt.
Hello.
Hello. Are we being good today, or are we being naughty?
I'm pretty nice today, but Mark's going to get his butt whooped today.
Now,
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I heard. Thank you, Mr. David St. Dennis. Yeah, I heard you were on the naughty list today, especially
You
you.
were a piece of me and Mark with pizza, so no.
Wow.
Nels, do I have to report you to the principal's office?
no, so are you really still going on about that stupid pizza thing?
Yes, I am.
Just before we went on the air, David St. Dennis, who's in the audience right now, showed us what he's having for dinner at his time, and it's Totino's Pizza. And me and him were torturing these guys about the pizza, and I was torturing them about some snacks for later on. Remind us a little bit about yourself, Nels.
Yeah, although I think Nell's probably suffered more torture than me.
I believe so too. I'm from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. I am a cashier at Target. In my spare time, I like to bowl.
Bowling is always a good thing.
Yeah, I love bowling. Yeah, it's good. Continue on.
Days off from work or wherever you're at, no matter what time of the day. Glad to have both of you here. Are you guys ready to cut the cards one last time?
Yes.
Cut the cards, play the cards, whatever. Mark gets the first question of round number 1. Mark, we asked 100 men over the age of 40. Could you still zip up a pair of pants you wore when you were 30? How many men over 40 said yes, they could still zip up a pair of pants when they were 30?
Okay. Well, 10 years may not seem like a big deal of difference, but then again, clothing sizes tend to change as you get older. So I'm gonna say 69.
69.
Wow.
Over 40 say they could still zip up the pants when they had it since they were 30 years old. Nels,
I will say lower.
if it is lower, you get to play the cards. Otherwise, it'll be marked. The actual number of men over 40 say they could still zip up a pair of pants when they were wearing them when they were 30 is 61. It is
Wow.
Nels, you can control the card. It's a deuce.
Wow.
Higher than the 2 of the king.
Lower.
Lower than the king of 3.
Wow.
Higher.
Higher than the 3 of 7.
Freeze.
He only needs one card to win the first game of the match. That was an excellent gameplay there by Nels. And Nels will get the next question of game number 1.
Okay.
Yes, we asked 100 women, do you usually check the date on the milk before buying it? How many women said yes, they checked the expiration date on the milk before buying it?
I do that too, so I'm gonna say that's a high number, like 75.
75 of the 100 women say they checked the expiration date on the milk before buying it. Mark, higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower. Hey, I myself checked the date. Nobody wants rotten milk.
No.
It's not good.
No.
The actual
No.
women say they usually check the date on the milk before buying it is 80. It's not
Wow.
good. By 5. Nels, you get control again.
Change that card.
Change that 7. It's a 10. It's a little better.
Let's go lower.
For the first game of the match, lower a 9.
Wow.
He just won the first game. So Nels has won the first game. If he wins one more, he'll have $6,000 and use it to play the big money card. So Mark, this will make a break for you. Let's deal out the cards for game number 2. And once we deal out the cards, we're going to go right into the second question, which goes to Mark. Mark, we asked 100 bachelors. Have you ever loved a girl more than your own mother? How many bachelors said yes, they loved the girl more than their own mother?
55.
55 of 100 bachelors say they love the girl more than their own mother. Nels?
I'm gonna say a little bit higher.
You're going to say it's a little bit higher. The actual number of bachelors say they ever loved the girl more than their own mother is 47. It's not higher, it's lower. Mark is
Wow.
on the board. And his opening card is a 10.
I actually get to see a card. It's a Christmas in September miracle. Lower.
Playing the card and going lower. No, an ace. It's
Wow.
not lower, it's higher. Nels gets a free shot. It's a deuce.
Wow.
Again.
Higher.
Higher, an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace of 7.
Lower.
Oh, he's a gambler. And it pays off.
Wow.
Higher.
For a clean sweep higher. It's a clean sweep. At
Wow.
the end. He won the game. Wow, that was one of the quickest games we ever had this season. $6,000 for Nels. Mark, you played a fabulous game. Thank you for turning the cards on $1 Million Sharks.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
I just can't believe it myself.
Uh-huh.
Never. I did. That was good luck in the money cards.
Wow.
Nice Bob Barker reference, by the way.
I
Nels,
was basically quoting what Bob said after that god-awful 10 chances.
oh, I remember that plane. That was one of the worst planes I've ever seen, and somehow she still managed to win.
Somehow getting all 3 prizes, although frankly she didn't really deserve that last one after she kept using the one twice.
Twice, multiple
Twice.
times. Nels, what are you going to do with the $6,000 you already have?
Put it in the bank.
Very smart.
Wow.
Put it in the bank. Save your money. Nels,
Now,
how did you do that, Nels? You played an excellent game. Did you have some kind of hidden talent?
No, I just want to beat. I wanted to beat Mark so bad. So.
Well, your wish
Oh.
came
you're
true.
supposed to stand like this.
How does it feel being the last contestant ever to play $1 Million Sharks?
I'm gonna go out with a bang. I'm gonna win the million.
We're hoping we can go out with a bang to win the million. Did you cut the cards?
I did.
All right, let's open the board and get to the big money cards one more time.
Wow.
All right, you're going to be using that $6,000 to make higher or low wages by predicting whether it's higher or lower, and you bet in $500 increments, and you can bet how much money you like. Start on the bottom level with your $6,000, 3 cards on the bottom line. Your decision how you bet them. Move to the next level, give you another $14,500, 3 more cards. As I said earlier, minimum bets are $500 until you get to the big bet, where you must bet at least half your dollars, or you can cash out whatever you have right there and then. And you don't lose on the double, we just carry your bet over. Do you have any questions, Nels? You can ask me anything.
Can I change a card on each of the levels?
Yes, you can change the card anytime on the 3 levels, but only once.
Okay.
Here's $6,000. I wish the best of luck to you, Nels. Let's hope we can end the series off on a high note. You have a 6.
Change to 6.
The 6 is now a 4.
Wow.
So all of it higher.
All of it higher than a 4, a 7. $12,000 and a 7.
Let's go 6,000 higher.
That's a big bet on a 7. Half the money. Higher than a 7. No, it's a
wow.
Back down to $6,000, but you have a great card you can't lose.
All of it higher.
Of course, it's a 10. $12,000.
Wow.
We're going to move you up to the next level. You got $26,500 and a 10, and you can change it if you don't want it.
Change it.
It is now a 9.
Ooh.
Not a good change.
So 500 lower.
Minimum bet $500, lower than a 9. No, the queen.
Ooh.
Down to $26,000 and the queen.
All of it lower.
It's a do or die situation. It's either double or nothing. $26,000 on lower. It's a 4. $52,000
Wow.
and a 4.
All of it higher.
All of it higher than a 4. A king.
Wow.
$104,000. You move the king to the big bet. Do you want it?
I want it. All of it lower.
I even have to ask the question if you want to stop. He's going for it. This
Wow.
is either nothing or $208,000 if this is lower than the king. It's a jack.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nels. A big win to close off the series. $208,000.
Wow.
Nels Nesbitt, it has been an honor to you being here on the show, giving us all the shenanigans. Spend your winnings wisely. Thank you for turning the cards.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey, Mark, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How would you feel if I told you if you wanted to play the money cards right now, because it is our series finale?
You know what? Sure.
It's our series finale.
Wow.
I feel like it's only logical that I give our opposing contestant a chance at $1 million. He's won it before. Can he do it again? Let's find out as we open up the board one last time to the big money card.
Wow.
All right, Mr. Leota, you've been here before. You know the drill. You got 3 cards on the bottom line, $6,000. Minimum bets are $500 to get to that big bet. And you can stop if you make it there and cash out with your winnings. And you don't lose on the double. Do you have any questions?
No, let's do it.
All right, for the very last time, folks, let's give the man $6,000. Mark, it would be absolutely an honor to give you $1 million if you could play your cards right. Mark, your opening card is a 9.
Ooh.
Okay. Change that.
Changing it to another 9.
Wow.
Not a good change.
Well, since it's the last money cards, I may as well try to make this exciting, all of it lower.
That is a big, big gamble on a 9. Well, it is the series finale. Anything can happen. Everything lower. No, we can't do it. But we can still give away a lot of money. Unfortunately, you busted on that level, but he is not out of it as we give him $14,500 and a jack.
Mm-hmm.
No guts, no glory, all of it low.
Do or die situation, all of it lower. It's an 8.
Wow.
$29,000 and an 8.
Change it.
Changing that 8 to an ace.
Wow.
All of it lower. It's a 3. $58,000 and a
Higher, Alex.
all of it higher. Only card alert is a deuce. It's a 5.
Wow.
$160,000. Do you want that 5?
I do.
Do you want to keep your...
Higher.
Say that one more time.
Everything's higher.
This is nothing or $232,000. This is the last turn ever on the big money level, the big bet level here on $1 Million Sharks. And I would love to give away an extra $200,000 plus here on $1 Million Sharks. Is it higher? It is higher, $232,000.
Wow.
Now that's a way to end off on the series here. $232,000. Congratulations, Mr. Leota. You're very welcome. We're going to take time off for right now, so don't you go anywhere.
Yep.
We are back with $1 Million Sharks. This is our last ever episode, and we just want to take the time and say that this was really an honor, giving out lots of money, turning cards. We had a lot of exciting moments, and for the past 3 years that I've been doing the show, I've had the honor of giving contestants a chance to make big bets on higher or lower, getting close to the actual answers during the main game, and not just with $1 Million Sharks. I started doing Card Sharks on my old Alex Paris channel when we were still running L4GS TV, as well as Game Show Entertainment. It started off on my old Game Show Entertainment channel back in 2015.
And yes, I've done react to these before. Continue on.
We had a prize of $40,000, and it was just like the old school Jim Perry / Bob Eubanks version of Card Sharks. And then in season 3 and onwards, up until 2019, we moved it to L4GS TV, and it was one of our popular shows right next to the Mega Spin. And I just want to say this. For all the fans of $1 Million Sharks, it has been an honor inviting to your homes for the last 3 years. It's been truly an honor. And if you ever would like to check out our old episodes of $1 Million Sharks and Card Sharks episodes, feel free to check them out. And of course, if you will ever want to host your own version of $1 Million Sharks, feel free to purchase our $1 Million Sharks control on Etsy for $20. So for the
and
very...
check out my version as well.
What was that, Mr. David?
And check out my version of Card Sharks as well on David Dawson Network.
Yes, don't forget to check out David's Card Sharks as well. From all of us here... What?
Same about this 94 versus Money cards on my second channel.
Yes, and I also, speaking of that, I also did a series called Alex versus the Money Cards for a short time on my Alex Paris channel. Check that out. And now,
which is exciting, yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, for the very last time, this is Alex Paris saying thank you for turning the cards. Farewell, my friends.
Makes sense. Yep. Yep. Sad things to see us go.
This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, speaking for $1 Million Sharks. A Paris Production Group presentation.
So that was $1 Million Sharks series finale, and oh my god, it was I made a brief cameo on this episode, and let me tell you something, I did the correct thing to make this to end off the series with a high note, you know? Let me just add that to this playlist, because I wanted to end this with a bang, because I just want it to be nice to end it off with a bang, because even though I was so close to hit $1 million mark, so in official money wise, so otherwise I'm gonna miss it, you know. but overall, I'm looking forward to my second the season 4 of Appalachian 94 versus Mighty Cards. We're still in season 3 of Appalachian 94 versus Mighty Cards tapings right now, so there you go. I'm currently at season 3, episode 19 till 45, which I'm taping it for. I just finished 18 episodes out of 45 right now, as I'm speaking about this. So, there you go on that. And it's going to be releasing by December 2023, so there you go on that. And that will episode of LJPCBM, episode 1343. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. Next one's going to be LJPCBM, episode 13,000, episode 1344. It's going to be a live stream episode of LJPCBM, which is basically going to be about I am not sure what it will be about, but basically I'm going to tell you just a heads up about my next episode of LJPCBM. It's basically going to be I have invited some guests along here way for LJPCBM. Not sure what it's going to be about, but it's going to be a huge deal, okay? Till next time, Sujeris Bob Baby. We give our LJPCBM to Brazil. To visit out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening. But I tried all the time. Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.